We open with a scene of Jorah on the pyre. He's seen better days. Theon is finally a Stark, and Vincent Van Gogh is also there. Jon delivers a spine-chilling speech, and it looks like they finally learned to burn their dead. Daenerys is making everyone fear for Gendry's life, but it's just a prank, bro. He instead becomes a Baratheon and Lord of the Storm's End. One of the most important people in Westeros is bragging about his vintage wheelchair collection. Dany seems to be having a mini heart attack, and Varys is like, does she need help? She looks like she needs help, yeah? Yeah? No? Yeah? This episode is brought to you by Brienne's facial expressions. Pod the Road looks ready to repopulate the north by himself. Tormund seems down after Brienne rejected him, but he'll get over it. Gendry makes sure that the Baratheon tradition lives on, and gets turned down by the Stark girl. Jaime tells Brienne that he doesn't want anything growing on him, then they finally get it on. I bet he wouldn't mind a new hand growing on him though. Jon and Dany are about to get it on, but I guess Aegon doesn't turn her on as much as Jon. Jon wants to tell his secret to his sisters and makes them pinky promise that they won't tell anyone. Then he tells Bran to tell them so he could be useful for once.
A few moments later.
Hey Tyrion, you'll never guess what I found out today. It seems like she didn't inherit her father's secret keeping skills. Bronn walks in with River Run, does some Bronn things, and walks out with High Guard. I know many people hated his attitude here, but honestly I know how he feels. I also once had a boss that wouldn't pay me what we agreed on. Jon is saying goodbye to Tormund, but Ghost gets ghosted and is basically being sent up to the farm up north. Seriously though, Jon, just spit the damn dog, man. Tell him he is a good boy or something. Hashtag not my king. Jon finds out that Gilly is pregnant, and Sam is like, yeah, that's right, I do have the sex now. Tyrion's brain is back online. The spider is back online and he's already plotting to betray the leader he serves for like the 18th time now. Hello, yeah? What? We only have budget for one dragon. Yeah, guys, we need to lose like one of the dragons. Like right now. Yeah, perfect. Tyrion thanks the gods that being a dwarf makes him a smaller target to hit. Missandei gets captured by Discount Jack Sparrow, and hippity hoppity, we're back in Dragonstone. Jaime tells Brienne that he prefers the way his sister does it. Cersei agrees to send her hand out. Daenerys sends her hand out as well, and we have ourselves a little hand-on-hand combat. Tyrion begs Cersei to surrender for her own child's safety, and Euron looks like he's doing some pregnancy math in his head. Missandei tells Daenerys to light up their asses, and Grey Worm is like, damn it, now I have to memorize all of Dany's titles. Not Queen Jean fully activated. For me, this was one of these episodes that you wanna like, but hate at the same time. It had a lot of great stuff going on, but it also had a lot of stupid, illogical scenes, but it's not the fault of the actors. The actors actually did a great job. And I wanna give a special shout out to Emilia Clarke as Daenerys and Peter Dinklage as Tyrion, who I thought were outstanding this episode. I love the fact that they finally decided to put Varys back on the map and have him do what he does best, play the Game of Thrones. I really like how Sansa's turning out to be, although I don't really like her character, but it's amazing to see her learn from all that's happened to her and she's basically becoming Littlefinger 2.0. I really didn't like the scene with Jon and Ghost. I know that the writers might be setting up the story for later, but it just didn't make sense to me why he wouldn't even pet his lawyer Direwolf that protected him all these years and just sends him off just like that. I think that the showrunners wanted us to see him cut ties with his northern half, but I still don't think that was the way to do it. Rhaegal's death was also pretty idiotic. I understand that they wanted that scene to have shock value, but it was just so illogical that it ruined the whole thing. To be honest, I would have preferred if he died fighting in Winterfell or just burning some of these ships. Over this let's shock the audience bullshit. I really liked the last scene and it made me very excited for the new episode, but there was still a lot of mistakes happening, like why doesn't Cersei just kill Tyrion? She's always wanted to kill him, and even hired Bronn to assassinate him. Why doesn't she just kill them all? I mean, I'm sure if those ballistas can shoot a flying dragon from 4 kilometers away, then she could have just shot them all right there and then, and ended the whole thing. Overall, I still enjoyed the episode even with all the criticism, and honestly, while I think that Dumb and Dumber could have done a better job, but I really think the biggest problem is that they only had 6 episodes to close the series. Now I looked around and found out that they were offered 2 10-episode seasons, but they turned it down because they always envisioned a certain amount of episodes. Like what? At this point I'm certain that they are being stupid on purpose to piss off some fans, and I'm pretty sure that somewhere around the world George R.R. Martin is facepalming himself to death. Although I did enjoy the episode, I really hope that the last 2 episodes are better than this one, or at least make more sense. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope I did better than the last time. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video if you enjoyed it. And also tell me, what do you think will happen next? Who do you think will kill Cersei? And who do you think will die next? Tell me what you think in a comment down below. Alright, bye.